Coming to you live, Mr. Tie Man, the Buck. Got to get. You watch the draft? Late again. Yep, Paul. If everybody was perfect like Paul, the world would be a great place. But had some technical difficulties on the phone. There must have been an update or something they did. So sorry, it was 2 minutes late. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, Paul. But I'm wearing blue today, but I'm wearing Honolulu blue, or I think the name is actually Antique Sapphire. It's for the NFL draft this weekend. I don't know who the Bears got for Paul, but probably didn't do worse than the Lions. But what I got planned for today is I'm out here at bay number 2, and I got everything stacked I want in here. That's as high as I can reach. And from now on, as I fill it, what's going on, Mr. McGurk? I'm going to split the rest of this ash right here. No more stacking, just throw in there now. And so that's going to save a lot of time. And then there's a few pieces of bundle grade in there, and I'm going to set them off to the side and put it over there with that. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up on the tripod for you, get her fired up. Like I say, split that, and then I got to go cut some twine. There's Colleen. There's Patty. I got to educate Patty here real quick. So let me put this on here. I got the tripod all fixed. And then we're going to go in the house. I'm going to give you a health update. I'm going to give you a health update on what the doctor said. If you didn't watch my Facebook live stream that I did last Thursday after my meeting. But Patty, this is grease. It doesn't make a mess like oil. Just find a spatula on the ground. You got to oil your baby up, or she's gonna squeak. You know the saying. What is it? The squeaky wheel gets oiled. Well, the squeaky rail gets greased. And like I say, it's not as messy. It drips all over and goes into your groundwater, like that used motor oil that you put on yours. So put a little on there. We shouldn't have a problem with it squeaking. I'll get this fired up here. Feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. I had a rough day yesterday. I mean, my brother and I, we did a delivery, and then I went and made a video of him cutting, and I got back. My stomach was really bothering me. I was in a lot of pain, but I had a good night's sleep, and so I feel better today. Yes, I'm in pain still, but I can tolerate it. Better adjust the view, better adjust the angle. You can see what I'm doing. Now, Mr. Bill Moon's here. Bill Moons should be broadcasting this live on Facebook too, but I will not be able to see your questions on Facebook, just YouTube. I was going to have Bill help me with this, but he got real busy. He had a big order come in of apparel. You know, he makes all the, he made this hoodie and the stickers on there. This hat, this is the Easton made hat. I don't know if Brad McGurk has one, or if the Armstons have one, but I'm wearing it today. But no stacking, yay! So it'll go a lot faster now. We're gonna fill this area up. Like I said, I want it all the way full before the fall. I can still put semi-seasoned wood in here. This ash is probably ready to go right now, but that's all Phil had. Mike's got some he can bring me, but I got another month to put semi-seasoned in here because I don't plan on selling out of here. Hopefully not till January at the earliest, when everybody else is out. But yeah, we'll get Bill Moon over here in a video he's not afraid of physical work. Anybody go to Ohio Woodburners yesterday? Looked like it was going to be rain, but then I watched Larry Hoddle's video, the Hoddles, and it looked like they had decent weather down there, which is good. Tomorrow, they're forecasting snow with a high of 40, and the UP, or what people call themselves Upers, they have a winter storm warning and they're getting over a foot of snow. So all you global warming freaks can appreciate that, like Larry Cluck Outdoors. I wonder if it's still snowing in Minnesota. You know, I've only seen snow in May a few times, but it seems like it happens more and more. We got a fire going today. It's about 45. I think I might make it up to 50. But rain's coming this afternoon. Did Darren show up? Darren was talking about stopping by before church. So I don't know if Darren's here watching. His username is FlickBoogers. So if Flick Boogers is here, say hi to Darren. I got my studio set up inside. This, between doing this and cutting the twine, should take about a half hour, 40 minutes, and then we'll go in and I'll tell you, if you didn't, I talked about it in my live stream on Thursday on Facebook. I also published that video on my other channel. If you haven't heard what the neurologist told me. Oh! It's so heavy for me. I did a live stream on Facebook yesterday. I know Firewood at the Furnace was watching, and some guy commented, I think his name's like Adam Lawncheck or something like that. He's like, why don't you help him? My brother was cutting, you know, some big logs, green. I don't know if I can pick them up. I'm so weak. Why don't I help him? Because I was doing my job, which was cameraman. You know, these ash rounds are not as heavy as that oak or green cherry. This one's going to be heavy. And there's one more, and then the rest are manageable. Oh, all right, no log lift. Maybe I should have finished this one first. Get to talking and losing my concentration on my job. Had a pretty decent sales week. Monday, I had Mike deliver some shag bark to the restaurant for $375. Then Mike delivered one on Tuesday to the other restaurant. They paid $360. And then I delivered a truck or a trailer load of winter wood for $160. And then Wednesday, I delivered the last of my shag bark that I have here to the restaurant that Mike went to on Tuesday. I got $340 for that because it wasn't quite full, wasn't quite a Joe cord. So I'm totally out. Herb knows I need more. The first restaurant Mike delivered to will probably need some, probably by the 20th. was sunny out this morning, now it's getting cloudy. By noon there's going to be rain here. Oh, and then back to my sales for the week. My brother and I delivered a Joe cord to a new customer that was referred by their neighbor, which is a customer. And we delivered that before we went and cut the wood yesterday, and I got $240 for that because we had to walk it about 15 feet and stack it. And we got back here. My customer Lester, he was filling up the trunk of his car for $25. $25 worth. Oh, and then I had some campers stop by here Friday night and buy $40 worth of wood. This is definitely the way to do it. Well, actually the way to do it is split it right into the truck or trailer and take it right to the customer. But this is a lot better than splitting it and then stacking it. And I am feeling raindrops right now. You guys are nice and dry inside of bay number 2. Rain or shine, we get the job done at JPF. We do not play games. No, I had a pizza oven restaurant call me yesterday morning, and they were looking for kill drying oak. And I said, not worth it. Not enough of my customers would be willing to pay $1,000 a cord for kiln drying wood. I go, you can take what I got. You know, I've sold ash and other dry stuff, cherry or whatever, to the pizza's ovens before, and they never said anything. They took whatever I brought them. I told her, I go, well, you could buy the kiln, I'll bring you the oak. You buy the kiln and you dry it. Oh, that's gonna cost some money. Yeah, it is. I'm like, good luck finding it. I'm sure there's somebody around here, and I know it's not gonna be cheap. I think outdoors in the 608, Jeremiah is sending me this rain. Thinks it's funny. No squeaking, Patty. For the upcoming week, I called a customer that likes shortcut stuff, and he always orders early. And he said he's going out of the country, I think on the 12th. So we got to get him his 2 truckloads before then. So I put an order into Mike. He don't play games, so we'll get it out to him by I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, the 2 loads. Oh, it's a heavy one. I gotta put this up. Getting all wet, getting cold. Didn't think the rain was supposed to come till afternoon. Guess it's a little early today. Wonder if Patty could lift this one up. Probably have Big Bear do it for her. Ah, got me again. Old boy Zach called me yesterday. He said he's expanding on his she shed, or he calls it his shop. So he's putting a new addition to it. I haven't talked to him in a while, so he just wanted to say hi last night. Filling up that corner quick. Oh. I think Bill, Bill's that's running the StreamYard, so you can see it on Facebook. But I think he's also in the chat. He's got multiple screens or laptops or whatever, computers, so he's doing his best to chat with everybody till I can get inside and do it. This one's a little long. Might give it to Mom. I don't know. It'll work. Pretty near 20 inches. Now the sun's trying to come out again. I see blue sky up there. No, Larry Cluck, Zach told me Mike gave him your stickers. He's gonna put one in the shop. I don't know if you still want it, Paul, but Phil said he was going to bring me all the cherry apple that he has. If you don't want it, I'm sure I'll find somebody that'll buy it. This one's a little long. I'll give that to Mom. Deb and Aunt Miriam show up yet? Bay 2 will be filled up in no time. I don't like them when they're jagged like that. I wish Phil would cut the end off. Give it to Mom. I'm gonna be having fires through Wednesday. I think by the next weekend though, it's supposed to be back up in the 60s. Rain in 1 minute, sunny the next. Welcome to Witt, Michigan. Snow tomorrow. That one's bundle grade. I'll put it back over that stuff. Here's the last one. Go cut some twine. Gotta warm up my fingers though. Warm my fingers up. Kill the gas. Fingers get wet, they get cold real fast. Is that how you shut off your Ultra, Patty and Jeffrey? Kill the gas on it? Okay, I can see you chat for a second. There's a Stanley brand. All right, let's go in the barn here. See, I've been selling some out of here. And old Lester, he took some of that elm Mike just stacked. But got a decent amount in there. Let's go cut this twine. It's usually, I think it's about 48 to 50 inches, about the average length that I cut it. Getting hard to see the marks anymore. Oh, my brother put a chain on the workbench. I guess he hit some metal in that oak he was cutting last week. And some of these teeth are really smashed down. So he just told me to scrap it. He just wanted me to look at it. So I need the store is going to be needing some soon because this is bundle season. I know Brad Firewood at the Furnace has been going through it, but it's a little bit warmer down in Maryland. But I'm going to try to. I'm not going to count them. I'm going to get at least 60 of them though, so I can make 30 bundles. Once I get these cut, we'll go in the house. And I'll tell you about my doctor visit, everything that's going on. Maybe do some Q&A and wrap it up like we normally do at 11 a.m. Eastern. 1 hour Joe show is what we usually shoot for. Sometimes it's a few minutes early, and sometimes we go into bonus footage. But yeah, somebody said too, they commented on the live stream last week, said it looks like I'm moving around better, but I think I just get, an adrenaline rush from being in front of the camera and trying to put on a good Joe show for you guys, that I totally forget about the pain I'm in. Think about something else. I made some bundles the other day for my driveway stand. There's only I think 5 or 6 of them down there. I try to keep at least 10 down there. So I got to make some for that too. I was at the store this morning, and they probably had 15 of them out front. Not sure how many were left out back. But Memorial Day's coming, and they'll probably sell out that weekend. So I got to have some ready to replace it. Or I'll bring it once the back is where they store the wood, not where they're selling from. I'll make sure the back's full and there's some up front, and then their employees can move them out. About 20 of them there so far. So we're looking for 60. We want 60, that'll make 30. 2 pieces of twine. I know you guys are probably screaming right now, use cellophane, use cellophane. But this is how I've always did it. You know, it's like trying to teach Mike how to drop trees. You know, come in above the notch, not below it, but that's how he does it, and he's been doing it like that for 35 years. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, and it seems to work for him. He's never been hurt. So, his body, his choice. Just like when it comes to wearing PPE. Now this is a rain day job, but I usually do this. But I figured I'd do about a half hour work, you know, like I do like I do for my normal live stream of you watching me work, or me and Mike work, or me and whoever work. But I'm gonna go in and then talk to you, and then I can see your comments or questions. Do that for, you know, about 20 minutes, you know, till 11. And then we're call her a day. Wrap up the show. About halfway there, I'd say, at least. I think I'm doing probably 10 a minute. So 6 minutes should get 60. Oh, and my neighbors, the Canadians, the geese, we got 2 families out there that they had baby geese hatched. So there's probably, you know, with the babies, and probably about 30 or 40 of them hanging out around here. I call them our lawnmowers. My friend Ken says, yeah, they leave plenty of goose grease in your yard. We really can't enjoy the backyard because of the smell and how much it's tore up. But I guess, you know, they think it's their property too. They don't know any better. But I'd really like to send them to Saskatchewan or Manitoba or Ontario. British Columbia could use some too. And Quebec. I'd like to see them all go to Trudeau's backyard. Soy boy. But if you missed yesterday's live stream of my brother using the 500i, I posted it on my other channel. Plus, it was done live on Facebook. It was a pretty entertaining video, I think. You know, haven't been doing too many live streams with the chainsaw, but we were in the city of Kalamazoo, so I had a good signal. And it's about that time of year, about towards the end of May, I lose the signal here, and then I'm just going to have to do premiere videos for Sunday until the signal comes back, or until I get a new phone. You know, my iPhone 10, over 4 years old. It's due to be replaced, but I got all my passwords saved on all my icons or whatever, all my apps, and I just don't want to have to change, you know, try to remember them. Even though I try to use the same password every time, you know, they've been changed. I've had to change them before. Then I forget what the new password is. And another reason why I need a new laptop too, but it's because of the whole password deal. My laptop's a piece of junk. I'd say we're just about there. What do you think? Maybe 5 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if there's not 60 here, you know, I can always just come back in here and make more. but looks like about 60 to me. Put it here in the little milk carton. Let's head into the house. We'll get set up down there and we can do some Q&A. And I'll talk about my latest doctor visit. And I can show you the load my brother just dumped off. Look at the king's treasure. Look how much he's got there. You know, all that's oak right in there. There's a little bit of sassafras. But yesterday was like a whole mixed bag. He got some cherry, oak, elm, maple, mulberry, and some yuppie wood. White paper birch. I don't get that too often. There's even some ash that he's got there. You could clearly see the mulberry. But a lot of that's junk in there. I mean, it makes Frank's mid-grade firewood, you know, Colleen and Frank, makes his firewood look good. We'll go around the house this way. Seen some yellow finches here the other day. Anybody have bird feeders like that? Oh, I only see one Canadian right now. Lone wolf. Shut up. Go back to Canada. We're going to deport you. You're not welcome here. Biden revoked your visa. Oh, there goes another one. Go with your friend. Get out of here. All right. Here's my fancy studio and my awesome laptop. So I'll put you on the tripod here, and I'll take a seat. We'll chat for a minute. I'll let you know what the doc said. If you got any questions, we'll do that, and then we'll wrap things up. So let me turn on this piece of crap. Oh, that looks pretty good. We'll find out here in a second. All right. Should only take about a minute to get there, folks, so just please bear with me. I'm sure if you have any questions or comments, probably got your own conversations going on anyway. All right. I'm going to use my bifocals to see what I'm doing. We're going to go to YouTube, and we're going to go to Joe's Live. Oh, yeah, I got the commercial. I got my ad. I got to make that 1/3 of a cent. All right, I can see me. Maybe go down just a little bit. Yeah, good enough. All right. Later, Rogala. Give me a holla. Let me turn off the sound so you don't get an echo. Oh, so anyway, Thursday I went and seen, this is annoying me. There. So I have my own camera crew. So I went and met the neurologist, and I started telling her basically not my life story, but the story from when my health started going to hell in a handbasket, which started last June when I hurt my knee, and then I found the big swelling on my hip, and then couldn't breathe after 3 months, and everything started going numb, and had to go to the emergency room. And then I asked the doctor to test for Lyme disease, which was positive, and then they put me on antibiotics for that, and it took me about 4 months before I could lay down and breathe again. I had to sleep in a chair for 4 months, but now I can sleep laying down, and the swelling went down my leg, but I keep losing feeling, or everything keeps going numb, for the people that don't know. So I told her all that. So what she wants to do is she scheduled, it's a test called EMG, and it's like they hook these like electrodes up to you and they run a current through you, electroshock or whatever, and they test to see which nerves are working and what aren't. I don't know. That's what's going to be, and as soon as I can get that done is on May 24th, which I believe is a Wednesday, probably the Wednesday before Memorial Day weekend, which is fine. So I got to go in at 9:30. I got to shower before, but I can't put on any oils or lotions afterwards. And they're going to run that test on me. She also she prescribed some pain medication for me that is specifically made for nerve pain. They called it in that Thursday, and but the pharmacy never called me. So Friday afternoon, I finally called the pharmacy. They, oh yeah, we have it ready. I'm like, well, why didn't you let me know? I've been getting medication from you for the last 8 months. So I'll make sure it's on file now. So I didn't go get it because Friday afternoon I already had a couple cocktails and I had to go get some blood work done. I have to go to there's like a small hospital right there next to where my prescriptions are. So I'll go pick up the prescriptions tomorrow morning, and then I'll go have blood work done, and then I'll have the nerve pain medication. Hopefully it works better than these Norcos. I've been getting by on the Norcos, but there's a side effect that's kind of messing me up. Yeah, and what that is I'll say it. Hey, Mountain Man, but yeah, the Norcos make me constipated, so that's why my stomach was really hurting yesterday. But we'll just say the dam broke, and now that's probably how I felt better today. So that's basically what's going on. She's gonna get me on pain meds and gonna have more tests with the test. Hopefully on the 24th will show what it is. But in the meantime, I'm still really weak and still, I'm losing weight, lost appetite. Next Friday, I got to go see a gastrologist, or I can't even say gastroenterologist or whatever. Something with my stomach. When I had the CAT scan a couple weeks ago, it showed inflammation in my stomach. So I don't know. Maybe that's probably from the Norcos I'm taking. So I'm gonna go see him Friday at 1:50. So I mean, I got to do an X-ray. I don't know what that's for, but that's what the neurosurgeon said, to get an X-ray of my back, and then go see him on June 14th. And then I got to go see the neurologist again on August 8th. So right now I got like 4 or 5 doctor's appointments to do. But if it gets me better, I give anything to be fat and pain free again. Yeah, I know. Be careful with the meds. I hear you, Jeremiah. Yeah, Chuck. I'm gonna ask the pharmacist when I pick it up and say, hey, now that I'm taking these for pain, she said it's gonna make you sleepy, which is fine because that's the only time I take the Narcos is at night to get me through the night. I'll say, if this helps, can I take these without having to take the Norcos, and see what they say. So I will ask him that tomorrow. Yeah, Stanley, I pretty much did, thought I was indestructible. Plus, I didn't like to go to doctors, and I basically never went and seen the doctor from the time I got off my parents' insurance, from I was 18 till I went for a little bit, and I had insurance just for a little while back in 2015 for about 8 months, and I went and seen the doctor then, but I never went to the doctor once in my 20s or 30s, and most of my 40s. So like I said, I never got sick. And, why go see the doctor if you're feeling fine? So, and I need a lot of dental work done too. I got about 4, almost broke off teeth in the back. And I haven't been to the dentist since 2009. but they're not cheap either. I got to take care of this numbness, this pain. Got to take care of that first before I do anything. My shoulder, like, look, I could do this with my right arm. This is my right arm. Look, here's my left arm. That's as high as I can go. This is normal. This is what this could do, and it's in a lot of pain. Yeah, I definitely want to drop the Narcos bill. See, looks like we got 41 watching. Oh, let me hit the like. I'm gonna smash the like. Now I'm 28. 41 watching, only 28 likes. Hit the like, folks. Smash the like. Whether you're on, and like I say, if you're on Facebook, I can't see your comments. I'm just on YouTube right now, so that's what I'm gonna scroll back up and see if there's any other questions on here. See, Rogala was here, and Larry Cluck left. Paul Wagner looks like he's still here, and so I'm just kind of going through them and looking at them. I gotta use my bifocals, folks. Tim Stout was here watching, I see. Backyard Firewood was here. Oh, Jason, I don't know if he might have left. Yep, and Brad left, I see. But like I say, throw out them questions. I gave you the update, so anything else you guys want to talk about or whatever, I'm all ears. Go back. Yeah, no, the teeth. Yeah, Larry, our Chuck. Like the one that's down here that's missing. A couple times it's got infected, and thankfully my brother had some antibiotics for when he had a tooth extracted, and I took those and it fixed it. But if it gets infected again, my whole face was like swollen, and it was pretty painful. So I don't know if I should get crowns or what. I had a crown fall off the cap, and then I just had a few other break off. Thankfully they're all in the back and not the front. I think Bill's making it to see KNL. Hoosier Firewood or whatever. Frenzy. I thought it was HFF. Hoosier Firewood Frenzy, not HFH. That KNL Firewood's running. I believe Bill's going to be there, but like I say, my health is just too iffy for me to do any traveling. I like staying close to home. About the only traveling I do is deliveries. Oh, yeah, Rob. I know he's had it since December. It's a good question to ask Ted, the saw surgeon. He's the one that's got it. Some of the stuff. My brother just picks up all. To my brother, the wood is wood, and he picks up a lot of garbage, a lot of naughty stuff, big stuff, which I would just consider boiler wood, and I would just as soon have him use the Husky. But I know Ted's a busy man. Usually he's more busy during the summer, so I don't know when he's planning on doing it. I don't see his comments in here, so he might not be here today. He might watch the replay. I don't like hounding him about it. I know other people have said things to him, like I know Regola keeps asking about it, and it's just like, I don't want to bug him. If you guys want to ask him, you be more than welcome, but I don't like hounding the guy because I don't like to be hounded. Let's see, you're going to go down to one vehicle, and okay, yeah, that's if you only have one vehicle, and you could probably do it in a day, Bill. If you left early, like at 6 a.m. or something, and got down there 6 or 7 and get down there. It's only about 3-hour drive to Indiana, where you're going, maybe 4 hours tops, and then you could come back, leave there at about 5, 6 o'clock at night, and be back home for the night with a car. If we go to Paul Bunyan, if I get my health back, and then we end up going to that in Ohio, we're definitely gonna have to get a hotel room. That's what everybody does. Go down like on a Friday night, get a room for the night, you know, make some videos, and hang out for the day Saturday, and then maybe leave Saturday afternoon and head back here. Oh, Hysteria. Okay. I like. Well, he didn't want to go Frenzy because they already have the Firewood Frenzy in Wisconsin, but I don't know if they're. I don't think they're having it this year. I think Wolf Ridge pulled the plug on that. So, but I don't know. Maybe Back 40 will still do it, but I heard that it wasn't going to happen. And then there's the other show in New York, the Boonville show. I guess that's more for Firewood. The Paul Bunyan show, I guess, is more for loggers. Oh yeah, you made him some shirts and hats, didn't you? Make hats, and so Bill's gonna hand deliver those. You know, and Bill, if you want, let me know. You're more than welcome to live stream to the channel down there. Either do it on YouTube or probably Facebook would be better if you want to live stream down there as a representative of JPF and go show some of the stuff that's down there. I think that would be good. Even though it's not me, you know, I'd say go ahead and go for it. And you know, if you want to come here and let me show you how to set it up on your phone so you can do it next time you're over here when you come help me split. But now I need to get some more wood in here, and we'll have you come up for a day, and then I'll show you how to set the phone up for the live stream. Nope, just got some scammer mail. We got 5 minutes, folks. So like I say, let's hear them. Colleen Lee. Oh wow, the likes are good job, guys. The likes are up to 35. After I said something, I don't know. Was Deb and Aunt Miriam here? Did they stop by? I guess I could go back to the. I don't know how far back in the chat I can go, but yeah. Oh, Colleen left for church. I see that. Colleen said Taylor's doing good at baseball. That'd be softball. Brady's the one that plays baseball there, Colleen. Hey, Skitter Kev. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard that wasn't going on because I think it was like a partnership between Wolf Ridge and Back 40, and they do it like in late May, early June, and you know that Wisconsin weather. They're far enough north where it could be pretty cold still. I would say midsummer would be the best time to do it, but you know, Firewood at the Furnace, Brad did his in January in Maryland, and he had a great weather for doing it in winter, and so did I. Like the following week when Chuck and Deb came over here, and then I had Darren. Well, Darren came after the live stream, but Mike and Saw Surgeon and Zach were all here. And that day we had a beautiful day for the Joe Show. Yeah, I don't know. It could still be that's what I think. I think it's a combination of Lyme disease or I did have numbness in my toes started in about 2016, early, like in February. I first started noticing my toes going numb, but now my both feet are numb. But then there's times it feels like they're in a bear trap, or like somebody's taking a knife down the side of my foot, and just intense pain for about a minute at the most, and then it goes away. And just it also feels like it's just like under a lot of pressure, and it also feels like I remember when I was a kid ice fishing, and my feet would get so cold, and you couldn't feel your toes. That's kind of how my feet feel, but like up in my knee, and then it's all through my stomach here and down my leg, the side of my leg, and then my whole upper back is like numb. But they both said the doctors keep saying the dioxycycline or whatever, doxycycline, the antibiotic I took for a month, and I guess it's a strong antibiotic, should have killed all the bacteria. But my doctor said, well, if you get tested for Lyme disease, it's going to always show up in your system now. So what does that mean? But maybe with the blood work that I'm having done tomorrow, they can retest for that. I think they were going to look at my pancreas too, the numbers for that. So they're going to check everything out. And like I said, I'll have that blood work done, and then when I have the EMG done on May 24th, then within a week they should know what's going on with that, and then they'll get back with me, and then I do a follow-up appointment on August 8th with her. Hey, Shibe. Just about wrapping her up, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Your buddy Brad was here earlier, I see, but he left. I did some splitting and in the rain, and now the sun's out, and then I cut some twine, and I'm down here. I just went over all my health issues, which is going on, and talking about the doctor's appointment and the medication she's got. So just chatting with everybody. But like I say, after about an hour, that's when I usually wrap it up. I think I started at 2 minutes late. Of course, Paul Wagner had to make sure to let me know I was 2 minutes late. It's not, if I'm just like sitting down here in my man cave, I can start right on time. But when you're out there trying to do it from your phone, and if anybody's did live streams from their phone, I was having some technical difficulties. They did an update to their app, and so stuff was in different spots, and I ended up having to start with the camera. It wouldn't let me switch the camera until I started it. So that was another thing that was messing it up. But Mountaintop Outdoors is here. What's going on, Jeffrey? You playing games again with those goofy pictures at the store? You like doing that? But I assume you've been here the whole time, or because I know I seen Patty was in here earlier and hanging out with her best friend forever, Colleen and Stacy. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. Like I said, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. So, I guess that's one thing. I'm far from good, but I got through it today. I got the rest of that ash split, and thank God I don't have to stack anymore in Bay 2. I got everything stacked. The whole perimeter's built. Now I can just throw it in there, and then the only walls I got to build are the two outside walls, and then just throw up as high as I can. Get as much as I can in there, at least 12 full cords, and then hopefully I don't have to tap into it until January. And then I got, I'm going to try to work on filling Bay 1, but I have to, I've been drawn out of that too. So keep putting in, and then all of a sudden I take some out. And some campers stopped here on Friday, and they needed some really dry stuff. So I just said, I split this on last Sunday. I guarantee you it's drier than that stuff that's been split for over a year because it sits outside. Oh, G-Boz, yes, one day at a time. Hey, there's some Canadians out there. I'd like to send them Manitoba. There's only 2 out there today, but yesterday, including the 2 sets of babies, which I think there was about 10 baby geese, and then there was about another 20 adults out there. So we got 30 of them out there. So it doesn't look like we're going to have the backyard mowed much this year. Those are our lawnmowers, but they make one hell of a stinky mess. But let's see. Started streaming 58 minutes ago, so we'll go 2 more minutes. Like I say, we got 40 watching, and I got my blue on, but it's Honolulu blue, for the Lions. Oh, wrong side. But they didn't draft no 20 this year. But there used to be a player for the Lions back in the 60s, maybe in the 70s too, Lem Barney, and he was number 20. And then it was Billy Sims, and of course everybody knows Barry Sanders, or you should know, but maybe some non-football people don't, never heard of him. Yep. And Chuck, yeah, he's, I think he lived in Michigan or was from here, but lives in, I believe, Arkansas right now. And he has a JPF hat. Of course, one with a Michigan on the side, like Tie Man wants. So, Missouri. I always get Missouri and Arkansas mixed up. I apologize for that. I didn't mean to insult you. But, there he is. Yep. CJ Stroud. Overrated. I'm gonna put money on the Texans going 1-16. Just like Terrell Pryor and what's that, Watkins or whatever, that came out a few years ago and was playing for Washington, but I think he ended up getting killed in a car accident. But All right, guys. I think we hit the 1 hour mark. I appreciate the 40 thumbs up. I really do. And thanks everybody for that watched on Facebook. I'll check out some of the comments on there later. And I guess with that, we're gonna end it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Got to shut it off from here. Of course, I can't reach it.